Alright guys, we are here now for part 2, so let's just go ahead and get on into it as we got Peach and Kirby. So this is the Sea of Clouds, so I guess you guys said I'm seeing you guys again for part 2 now. Alright, so this is going to be the shortest part, so for this short part though, I'm just going to play as Peach though. There's no fighting in this portion of it, it's just pure running. But since I'm not going to be playing much as Peach though, this is the first time I'm going to do Peach, okay? So yeah, let's just have her jump up, and this is all the stages, just doing that. The reason why I'm just using Peach though is because I'm not gonna be using Peach for very much. It's only gonna be good for like a little portion. Use the claw, and destroys the plane. He's crashing down. Mayday, mayday. I guess the wind just throws them off. Alright, so I'm picking Kirby now, because this is an actual stage. This is actually, I'd say this is the actual Sea of Clouds. Ooh. Alright. Doing pretty good. There we go. I mean, the way how Kirby's a flyer, that is a stock ball. That person just gives you an extra life. I like how Pop It basically helps you as an enemy. I'm also getting some text messages. Toto! Toto, he basically sleeps though, and if you wake him, then he comes after you. Uh-oh. Nope. Okay, so Kirby though also has a hammer and a sword though. A sword is how he does his triple jump. You know what, it gives me 2 heart containers. Alright. But yeah, Kirby uses a sword for his triple jump, so go down, Kirby. I didn't mean to jump over the enemy, but I guess I did. There we go. I'm going to be trying to collect as many stickers now. I will say though, I am going to be collecting as many stickers as possible though. But I'm not going to be using the stickers though, which you guys might think that's going to be a complete waste of time to collect stickers though. But I'm not going to be really like, in this game though, I'm not really going for the 100% though. But because really it's kind of redundant to get 100% in this, because it's just like opening boxes and stuff. But at the same time though, I'm going to be trying to go through every single door though, just to try to collect as many things as possible, because I feel like the more stuff I can collect and everything, the more like I have more of a reason to like do this game, is to try to open every single door and every box. So sorry guys, my phone's... Sorry guys, I'm getting texted. Alright, run and jump, Kirby. You are a flyer. Oh gosh, there's boulders falling down. I forgot about those. Yeah, you see Kirby had a sword there. Oh, good, that rock actually saved me. I'm trying to go up high first, but... Okay, that can only be... Oh, good, I got that. I'm going up first, and you guys will see, because there's a box here, and it contains a star. And that's really useful for what's coming up, so... It's right here, though. I'm going to destroy the portal, because that's where the enemy's coming out of first, is the portal. But yeah, guys, this also will probably be a pretty long LP, though, considering how many stages this is in this adventure mode, too, though. So, this is just going to set me up for the next couple of days. So, yep. I'm just running from these boulders right now and taking on... Yeah, Mega Kirby! Creep! Yeah, by the way, guys, for the Greeps, though, to destroy them, you have to hit them in the head. Isaac. Joan, Moon, Elder Star from Mario Party 5 that I never played yet. Alright, so now we have done that. Let's head to the jungle. Boom, Bowser cards. However, Donkey Kong's treasure has been stolen from him. Donkey Kong. Which is probably one of which is probably the toughest character, which is one of the strongest characters in this game. And then we got Diddy Kong coming out, Diddy is really high tier character as he shoots peanuts at him. I didn't know peanuts could stop bullets. Okay, so since I absolutely hate since I suck as Diddy Kong, I'm playing as Donkey Kong. Yeah, absolutely just suck as Diddy Kong. You guys actually probably will disagree when I actually play as Diddy, but I honestly suck as Diddy Kong. So yeah, this is the Goomba. So yeah, this is the introduction of the Goombas. I said I would just explain later. I'm Diddy Kong size right now. Also, Donkey Kong. I'm pretty sure Donkey Kong is one of the top 2 slowest characters in the game, though. So, but he has very good hitting ability, like really good hit ability. So his strength is insane though, but it kind of varies with his speed. So his speed is absolutely sucks though, but it makes up for it because he's a heavy hitter. I mean, Donkey Kong's really supposed to meant to be power based anyway, not really speed based. His triple jump is not that good though either, but alright. I went up against this guy in Mario Party 1 though, and he was the biggest competitor when it came to the final board, the Eternal Star, so Donkey Kong's definitely had his time in the sun on my YouTube, so there you go, I just landed on the freaking ground though. Donkey Kong basically just did a backflop on the ground. Alright, let's grab this. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's get this thing. Oh, I already got this. I got the thing that was up there. Oh no, that's what it is. Okay. There we go. I got that. That was for a bat. Okay. I mean, I guess a home run bat can be kind of useful right now. There we go. Oh yay, Ferris wheel. Lost my bat. Back through the door, and right down here. Oh gosh, that scared me. I think that's gonna keep respawning enemies. But yeah, when it has lightning strike like that, you have to defeat all the enemies in that area though before it will let you continue on. Come on, Donkey Kong. Oh, dang. Okay, there you go. And stock ball. I was able to barely dodge that bullet bill just in time. Alright, go through this door now, and where am I at? I want a platform, okay. Boom. Well, I'm basically wrecking every single enemy I got right now, though. I'll just duck underneath these guys. There we go. I like how Donkey Kong just had a little pose as he kicked, basically. Oh, jeez, man. He's just gonna stand there and just, like, throw, like, hammers at me. Dang it, I tried to jump. There we go. Squared bullet bills. Hey, food. I'm not sacrificing myself for that sticker that was over there though. Just go through the door. Alright. Boom, I hit her. It's gotta suck to hit a wall like that. I'm gonna gotta go over this side because there's a door right there. This looks like a swamp. This looks like where Shrek would be at. Our container. And through the door. Because getting a crown on the map, though, I guess that's what I'm going to be doing for this LP. Giant Goombas, they're better to just jump on them. That's how you get the most damage from them. And that will do it for this stage. Then was 0% and never lost a life, just as Donkey Kong. Monkey dance. Uh-oh. We got Bowser, the King of the Koopas. Bowser King Koopa is what his name is. And he's got a dart gun himself. Wind up and punch. It's like I can't look. So now we've had 2 people turn into trophies so far. We've had Zelda, and now Donkey Kong. So we got Diddy Kong. Man, I got a lot of stuff that round. I got a crown. Alright, so Diddy Kong has joined our team. So now we are going back into the plane, and for this very reason though, there's actually something in the stage I need to get. So I'm playing this pit first before Mario. It's going for 12 minutes so far, so we're still doing good on pretty much on time. I like how Pit, he looks like he's just skipping. These guys here, though, they basically just try to push you backwards. They're like wind. They basically create wind. Which sounds so weird, though. The saying that they create wind. But yeah, they try to, like, just, like, push you backwards as wind. Alright. Just get to your loo, Pit. I guess you can call Pit a hero. Get rid of the Star Rod, I don't need that. I think there's something up top here. Is there something on top here, or am I not being straight? No, I guess I was wrong. For the record, guys, you guys are probably asking, what exactly do I need to be Pit for though? Why did I pick him first though? Even though I'm better with Mario though. And it's just up here though, and you guys are probably because I need the Pit's flying ability to get up there. And yes, I know Mario can wall jump though, but it's much easier just to do this Pit though because Mario's wall jump's really not that good though, but it's not right here though, it's down here after I break these blocks. There we go. Right here. I'm not gonna get up there. Enemies are just gonna keep respawning right there, so I'm just gonna use my wing ability, and still couldn't reach it. Man. Alright, go, 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 go. There we go. There we go, and I'm in there. Yeah, I cannot. Yeah, I can't really do that with Mario's wall jumping. I suck at Mario's wall jumping. I've been close a few times. I mean, I was able to do it one time a long time ago though, but I can't really do it that much anymore though. So yeah, I'm just going. So yeah, I'm just trying my best with this though. So I am pretty rusty in this game because I've been playing the Wii games. Because yeah, in case you guys didn't know, this is actually on the Wii. This is my Wii I've been playing on because. I've had some trouble with Wi-Fi for the Nintendo Switch to play the other games. I don't know why all of a sudden that happens now, but yeah. I'm back on my Wii though, and I haven't played my Wii in forever. But I was watching an LP of this though, so I decided to do this for an LP though. So yeah, this game's pretty old. It's got a shield, or a shield in general though. That looks like a bubble for you guys. I mean, I don't ever really use it though, because if you guys wondering what kind of control scheme I use though, I use a Wii controller. You guys are probably, you guys are probably thinking, well, it's not easy to use your shield though, but the only thing is I hardly ever use this shield. To me, it's just to me, just a Wii controller is way easier. I know people usually like to use a GameCube controller, and my friend Colby actually uses a GameCube controller, but because he likes the shoulder buttons though. The shoulder button scheme works out perfectly, and it does kind of do something for me though in regular brawls, I guess you could say. But just jumping though, it just seems to be harder because I use up to jump in this, and that's the only button you can use to jump like for this, unless you maybe change your controls out maybe. But I'm just so much better with using the Wii controller though, using the up to jump, even though, to me, that's just how, like, I am. That's just how, like, my character works, is by just pressing this. I guess you can't throw away a trophy stand, you have to specifically throw it to use it. See, this is probably the things where I like Mario better than, because what you need to really do in this portion of the game is not actually pick characters that you're good with, like, fighting with, even though I guess that is, like, a little bit of a portion, like, even though this game is a fighting game. However, though, for me, though, it's better to pick characters that you're better with, like, physically, not exactly just fighting, but as I hit to the sunshine. But yeah, characters that are better at moving in stages is how I kind of like to pick, and that's why I usually like picking Mario. A guy who's known for jumping, that really sucks. And jumping on Mario's head, he can fly. He can fly. He has wings. He can fly. But instead, he just hops off Mario's head. Man, Mario probably has a headache after that one. But stage clear for that. That's a lot of stuff I got on that portion too. Alright, we are going to the lake now. How far am I in? I'm 18 minutes. Great, there's the plane that we saw in the last video. I think his boss name is called Rayquaza. Whoa. And grabs Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong looks so freaked out, it's so funny. There you go, free Diddy Kong. Fox. And he uses Reflector. Alright, so I am way better with Fox too though. So you can actually do this in the actual boss battle. You can use your Reflector when he uses that. Yeah, oh gosh. Fox is really good with rapid fire though. Fox was always like one of the best characters usually like in the games, I feel like. Some of you guys actually might know Star Fox, but I know nothing about Star Fox. My friend that I always had he was always usually like a Star Fox fan, and I never really did play much of Star Fox. Like, here's the part you can do. You see, you can use a reflector on him, but it doesn't knock him down clearly like you did in the cutscene. But yeah, the great thing about Phlox, though, is I love using his reflector. Great. I gotta run constantly during this so I don't get hit. Oh gosh! There he is again. Whoa! What exactly did happen? There's my first death of the project. Let's finish him off with Diddy Kong. Yeah. So yeah, I think after I finish this stage, though, I'm gonna call the end of the video, even though I probably should have done it before this, though. No, you don't understand, we have to go this way! Come on! Alright, Fox. But yeah, guys, I should have ended it before this, though, because this is kind of a longer-ish type stuff, but I'm just gonna try to rush through as much as possible. So this is not going to be that, so hopefully this won't be that long of a video. This here, though, this is a matter of going through different doors throughout the game, because you have to go in, yeah, 2 different parts of this, though, so you have to keep going through these doors to get through this stage. It's a weird concept, though, but at the same time, it's kind of interesting. I know when I played Smash Bros. The first time, though, there was a section that I kept being stuck at, though, and I never knew what to do. So, let's go through this door. And that was the part right there. I never actually could get out of that part there because, I didn't know what to do. I felt like I was just stuck, though, and I didn't know what I was supposed to do. So Fox, though, really interesting, but yeah, Fox is a really interesting character in this game. I have to go through this door either way. Actually, let me go back to the door and just go the other way for a second. As enemies respawn. Okay, there's nothing over here. No, go through the door, Fox. Fox, go through the door and ignore the Goomba. Alright, this guy's making this super annoying. Took a lot of damage just for nothing. Is he gonna give me some health, though, if I can keep rapid fire hitting him? I mean, Fox right now, though. So Fox, Fox and me have so much history, though. He's the very first amiibo I ever got when it came to collecting Smash Bros. I mean, I'm the first death of this project. Why is it with a fox? The secret of the fox. Well, those are gonna keep respawning, though, so I'm not gonna bother with them. Alright, let's get this. Stock ball. This is a really interesting concept, this next part. Hey! Let go of me, Eve! Die. Okay. So now I gotta do this. I'm almost done. I'm actually almost done with this part 2 now. Jump up. Let's get rid of this guy first. Now destroy you guys. And that creates this little crack right there. Breaking the wall. And then go over here. Do that. By the way, if you guys were wondering what's in that door, though, before you hit that switch, it's actually fire. And now you just fall. Go in this door. Destroy Toto, my Toto lies over the ocean. My Toto lies over the sea. Oh gosh, actually no, I'm not almost done with this. I thought after this it was over, but no, this is like the... This was like the stage in Mario the new Super Mario Brothers with the raft. But yeah, I remember this. I guess I remember this wrong. Get the box, Fox! Okay, well I'm not grabbing that, I guess. There we go. Another stock ball, dang man. There we go, destroy the rest of them. Alright, now let's go back in. Back on our raft. Reflector. What's interesting about the reflector, they can actually reflect bullet bills. Which is weird that it's that out of everything bullet bills you can reflect. I mean, that's the thing about Falco. Like, I love Falco as a character though, but his reflector is actually maybe used more as an attack than it is a shield, which sucks about Falco because he's basically, him and Fox are the exact same kind of like fighting scheme. So is Wolf though, but Wolf has a better reflector than Falco too. And Falco is really high tier character. I guess maybe because his reflector is different than Fox's, and that's why he's different than Fox. I don't know. There we go. I also like when you use select Falco. He goes, piece of cake. There we go. Uh-oh. Almost died there. Taking my bat back. And I'm got 18% now. Now how does a cannon possibly do that? Now, just out of nowhere, I'm going to be fighting Shadow Bowser. Or Dark Bowser, or whatever you want to call this. Well, technically this isn't Dark Bowser, because Dark Bowser is already an actual character. Okay, well, I was going to see if I could go Mega. Those mushrooms either make you go giant or they make you go smaller. There we go. I've always had trouble with this fight. Break me from the ice. No! Thanks. The only character I have died with so far is now Fox. Well, I guess Diddy Kong has a better reason for beating this, so... Basically, Diddy Kong got his wish that he wanted to, though he wanted to defeat Bowser, and now he gets the chance to. Even though this isn't the right Bowser. Gosh, can I not get rid of him? Diddy Kong, you suck as a character, man. I hate using you. Gosh. There we go. Just keep taunting, Diddy. Doing a monkey dance. Comes up to him. Doing. Boing! There we go. They get freaked out by that. There he goes. There's an arrow. Okay, how's that explode? Like how Fox is like, come on, you can't take him on. Well, Bowser's having a good time. There you go, stage clear. So that will do it for part 2 now. So, I want to thank you guys all for watching, and we'll continue the next video at the Ruined Zoo. This is going to be a mother stage. I got just there and, okay. Well, yeah, guys, so far this is not going to be 100% run. I'm only at 14%, but there's still a lot of gameplay to play. So, thank you all for watching. I will see you next time. Peace out.